we lost one. I thought we started off the weekend pretty good. I felt like we were pretty focused in both games, and obviously the Dixie game we played well. We shot the ball well. At Westminster, we played well for 27 minutes. We kind of hit a wall at the end there and lost the lead, and just could never, get over the hump there right at the end to get the victory. But, we stubbed our toe, and now we just got to move on to this week and be ready for the games.
Yeah, and then talking about the games this week, go back out on the road. Regis and Colorado Christian, what do you know about them?
Well, two really good teams. I think they're both physical. They're scrappy. They're fighting for a playoff spot, so it's a big game for them, and they always play us well. And then, we're going on the road, and so we've got to be ready to go. And when you go on the road, there's a lot of things that take place and a lot of adversity, and you just got to play through a bunch of stuff. But we're up for the challenge, and we need to play well this weekend.
And not overlooking Regis, but talking about Colorado Christian, we kind of talked about it in the office the last couple days here, is the struggles the program's had at Colorado Christian over the years. Last second shot by Sharia the one year. Need another last second shot. I can't remember the other year, but what is it about playing at Colorado Christian that's so tough?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't. They just play us well, and I think we just got to be ready. It's, I don't know if it's a smaller gym or what. I just don't really know why we go in there and it's kind of like our kryptonite for some reason. But I think the girls will be ready and prepared, and we just got to go and play great defense, shoot the ball well, execute, and the things that the Mavericks have done all year. We have to go out and showcase that.
Questions?
You said you hit a wall during the Westminster game. What exactly was the wall?
Yeah, we couldn't make shots. We gave up open shots. Unfortunately, we're up 18 and they call a timeout with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and they come out and hit 2 uncontested threes, and I thought that changed the momentum in the game, and it's just really uncharacteristic of that team, of our team, and especially in that game. We guarded so well. It was 42-24 at that point, and but those 2 shots just gave them a little bit of momentum and going. And then I thought we got tense, and then we missed shots too, so we were never really able to counter with their made shots and to kind of keep that lead, in double digits, and it just kind of all fell apart from there.
What was the mood right after the game?
Obviously we were really disappointed. I think we felt like we beat ourselves more than Westminster beat us, and that's always really tough to deal with. We had a chance to do something really special, go undefeated, and unfortunately we don't. In conference play, unfortunately we don't have a chance to do that anymore. But we could still just finish our season up with one conference loss, and like Coach said earlier, just stubbed our toe, and we have to just keep playing.
Was that something that you guys kind of had on the mind, that undefeated RMAC? Is that, you never want to lose, but does that take kind of the pressure away now? You don't have to focus on this benchmark of getting an undefeated RMAC season?
I think in a way, I don't know. Personally, I never, starting the game, it wasn't we have to defend our undefeated streak kind of thing. I think it was kind of more just so expected. We expected to sweep the weekend every weekend and stuff. So, I guess maybe our target kind of shrunk a little bit. I still think it's huge. I think everyone in the conference, wants they get up to play our game. I played at Regis last year, and we talk about it all week. Playing Mesa is their cheesecake game. If you beat Mesa, they get cheesecake. So, it's a big deal. Everyone in the conference, they're out to get us. So.
Not to hang on the Westminster game, 21 points, 80% for them in the fourth quarter. Was it the road? Was it, the guys talked about getting to the hotel super late the night of? Was it the fourth quarter, just fatigue set in, mental game just started to wear down? And how do you guys change that analysis moving forward, facing them in 2 weeks again?
Do you want me to answer that? I was going to say, it was a combination of a lot of things. Like I said, we played really well. I was really happy with how it was going, and we had the momentum. And so I don't think it was anything outside, except we always talk about the one play. There's one play that starts a run, and we allowed that to happen. We allowed an open 3, and that started it. And it's in the world of athletics, and everybody knows It's hard when a team gets momentum to slow them down, and that's what we allowed. We allowed one play, and it snowballed from there, and we can't allow that to happen, you know. And in basketball, the game's played with a game of runs, and we always talk about we got to stop it as soon as it happens. They make one play, you don't allow them to make two, and it just didn't happen. And like I said, it was very uncharacteristic of our team, and hopefully we learned from it, and we can, you know, kind of gain some strength as we move a little bit closer to the playoffs.
What about you guys? Being on the floor, team mindset, kind of the energy. Energy is a big thing for you guys, especially at home, but on the road it can be a little bit different, especially, you know, after an exhausting road trip and fourth quarter comes around and they start making shots on you, 2 threes. You're like, man, it doesn't really seem to fall into that.
Yeah, for sure. So I think personally, just like in that fourth quarter, we just lost communication with each other, especially on defense. It's not really characteristic of us. We just got complacent, but I think we learned a lot from that. In the past, we have let teams come back in the fourth quarter and make it a closer game. So I just think that, you know, actually coming out with a loss on that one kind of sets in more like that we can't get complacent in that fourth quarter anymore at all. Kind of just a lesson we had to learn, I guess.
How are you moving forward after the loss?
What are we going to do to move forward? Well, I think definitely like this is a week where we all have to be focusing in on practice and, you know, focusing on every play, kind of how Coach was saying, and not and push each other to not be complacent and things like that. You know, these are 2 good teams that we're going to be playing this weekend. They both play very hard. They got nothing to lose. They take it to the hoop and stuff like that. So we just have to be ready to take every possession very seriously.
They had the positives. Kylan had a big night against Dixie State, and then Kelsey and her had 12 points each against Westminster. And you guys shoot well. You know, obviously one person kind of takes the reins the other night, and then another person takes the reins the other night. For you guys, in terms on the floor and then coming off the bench, with how you guys see your minutes, one person does well, you guys kind of reflect off that. It's got to produce good energy, but moving forward, what is necessarily the continuous mindset that you guys hope to bring up and get those important wins as you guys face the exact same 2 teams at home?
Well, I think moving forward with us, like we know, like we're proud to be a Maverick, and we take a lot of pride in being here and playing for this school. So even though we came out with a loss this weekend, like we still have that on our backs, and so moving forward, like we have a lot of pride in like who we are and like what we're doing. So just moving forward, we know that, and we expect to play like that as well. So.
All right. Last question. Question of the week. What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Gravity.
Oh, with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, I know it was like award-winning, but I watched it in the theater.
Yeah, right. Toy Story 4 is like nominated for Best Animated Feature. Wow, Gravity. Okay.
That's where I'm going with that one.
Are you not a big space movie person?
I mean, not really.
Just
but
this one.
That one is. Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It was alright.
Not much happened. It was really
That's
long.
That's true. No, that's the running joke that Sandra just floats.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I thought it was
I
gonna
see
be
where you're
really,
coming
yeah.
from. Yeah. Sure. Coach?
Any teeny bopper movie. Pitch Perfect. I think I've watched that 50 times on the bus. That's probably why I don't like it.
I think truly the worst movie I've ever seen is Shark Tornadoes, which was on Netflix for a long time, and I don't even know why they ever decided to make that a movie. And I think the title will give that away, that you shouldn't watch the movie.